Thank you for tuning in to Letha's Real Talk on the We Believe Digital Podcast. I'm your host, Letha. Today, we have a returning guest along with his beautiful daughter, Mr. Robert Bates, and we're here with Mr. Robert Bates and Brianna Bates as well. We're going to talk today about my dreams and my visions. But before we get into that, I want Mr. Robert Bates first to reintroduce himself, and then we're going to have Miss Brianna to introduce herself, and then we're going to get into more about dreams and visions. Mr. Bates.
Hello, my name is Robert Bates, the owner of Bates Floor Care Services. The services that we provide is stripping and waxing floors, staining concrete, sealing hardwood floors, all different type of floors. We clean them and seal them commercially and residential. Then we piggyback off of, we got our second business. It's called Bates Carpet Care Services, where we clean carpets inside your vehicle, stairs, anything dealing with cleaning, we do that. And I am the owner of Bates Floor Care Services, and I am Robert Bates Jr.
Miss Brianna?
My name is Brianna Bates, and I'm Robert Bates' daughter.
Okay, so we got Miss Brianna here. We caught her by surprise, but we got Miss Brianna here because Mr. Bates let me know that I will be meeting the person that helped slow him down.
Amen.
And so I wanted her to be here because she's a young lady that doesn't cause any problems. She's staying out the way. She's staying out of trouble. She work. So the only thing she want to do is just work, grind, go home, go to sleep.
Yes.
And maybe if her friends come home for the weekend, she may decide to go out with them if she ain't working and grinding, because she says she got stuff she got to do like so bad. So she got to keep grinding. But I wanted her to be here. How old are you?
I'm 19.
I wanted her to be here because we elaborate so much on the negativity that younger people, we got to stop calling these young adults children.
Yes.
That these young adults, we always show the negative stuff. And I just think it's awesome to have her here and to show it needs more exposure that there are some young people that are out here doing great things, that stand out the way and that staying out of trouble. Also, for her to be able to hear what Mr. Bates has to say. He's grown a business, a family business, and he has a lot of insight business-wise, family-wise. He just have a lot of insight across the board. So, Mr. Bates, talk to us about what really slowed you down.
Okay. Like we said, this young lady right here is my daughter, my firstborn. And when I was in that operating room and I heard that cry and I saw this big red yellow thing, I said, Lord, I need to go ahead and do what I need to do and be able to grow and be that father that she needs me to be. So 19 years ago and a couple months later, that would slow me down to be the best version of Robert Worthy Bates Jr. I could be for Brianna K. Bates. And I tell her all the time is that she slowed me down, and that made me grind harder because I wanted to be that man for her. We done been through a lot, ain't we, Mom? But look what God has done, right? Mm-hmm. She gives me no trouble, nothing. All she want to do is grind, eat a little taste, and sleep. this my big dog, which she is a little dog, but she is no problem, none whatsoever.
So, Brianna, what's a normal day for you?
In all honesty, I wake up, read that Bible, pray to Him, probably go back to sleep until it's time for me to go to work, and then just come back home and start it all over again. Well, come back home, take a shower, read that book again, pray to Him again, and go back to sleep.
Okay, Miss Brianna, thank you.
You're welcome
for that. So what is it that you truly like to do?
I love sleeping. I can't even lie to you. I love sleeping and just staying out the way because it's just a lot going on in the world, and I just want to stay prayed up and just stay out the way.
That's okay. So, I like the fact that you let us know that you pray multiple times a day.
Yes.
Okay. So what is it, what visions or dreams do you have for yourself specifically?
The first vision is that I want to become a truck driver, and just have my own business with doing that, because I really want to go hard for my family, because my mom and my dad, they go hard for us, and I just want to sit them down when they get older, because they go hard.
That's good. You want to be a truck driver. You already out here working.
Mm-hmm.
What does a normal work week, how many hours you think you work a week?
40 plus.
40 plus.
Not 25?
Ain't trying to take off now. I'm finna look right here.
At 19.
Grown people. She's 19. She's 19.
With a car note.
Her daddy, hold on a business. And she works 40 plus hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear nothing about why y'all can't do stuff. Because I wasn't expecting her to say 40 plus. So all I'm saying is stop assuming that just because people are reared in a certain environment, that the people still keeping a silver spoon in their mouth so far to the point that they don't have to get up and do nothing, because this young lady is getting up working 40 plus hours a week. So if y'all want to share something, go share that. Now how about that? And I'm off my soapbox. How about that? Now 40 plus hours a week, honey.
40 plus.
And that doesn't include and you do this how many days a week?
Maybe 5 or maybe 6.
5 to 6 days a week. Okay, Brianna, so we know you got some visions and some dreams, and part of what you want to do, you want to help retire your parents, because they help sit you down, help take care of y'all, and you just want to be able to just really, really, really be that. I believe, to me, you're already doing it. You know why? Because the fact that they can see that is there, and you're actually doing it. I
see her.
Because we can see potential in people, right? But it's one thing for him to see something in somebody, but the person is actually doing it. The fact that you're doing that, trust me, honey, it warms their heart in ways that you can't even imagine. So you need to hear that coming from a mom, okay? Coming from a parent, that means a whole lot. Because you're not sitting there, you ain't waiting on them to pay your car note for you?
But I gotta get up and go get it.
Oh.
That's my car now. There's my car. I gotta get up and go get it.
Why you ain't waiting on them to pay your car note?
Why would I wait on them when I got all these opportunities out here to go get it myself? They didn't already shout the way for me. I just gotta go.
So there are no excuses, right?
Baby, you gotta get up and go. You gotta get off that rear end. What he said. You gotta get up and go.
Now, Mr. Bass, I wasn't expecting this.
Hey.
Yes.
Prime example. Now you heard what she said. She see God in the morning and at night and all day long. She at 19. Can you tell the people, why do you see God? Where did you learn that from, baby?
My dad, he always reading his devotionals and always sending me like little prayers and stuff like that. And I can tell you my favorite one. My favorite scripture is Romans 8:18. That is my favorite. I'm getting that tattooed. And for those that don't know, Romans 8:18 say, the pain you feeling right now can't compare to the joy that's coming.
Baby, tell them one more time. Cause look into your camera.
This one right here?
Yeah.
This one on this, that's your camera.
Yeah, tell them that.
Romans 8:18 say the pain that you've been feeling right now can't compare to the joy that's coming.
And tell them what's your daddy favorite.
What is your favorite?
Psalms 46:10. Be still and know I'm God. I will exalt you. The reason why that is mine, be still. He say, be still. That means I'm finna slow you down. And I'm gonna build you back up. But you gotta be still and let me do what I do for you. Not you try to do it, because every time you do it, it's gonna crumble through your hands. At 19, watching her daddy. Oh, okay.
You know, I think it's awesome that you were just such a humble, chill person.
Look what that is.
I know, but it just needs to be, you know, like I said, we want to commend.
Yes.
And
yes.
give more. It needs to be seen. It really does. People need to hear it. We didn't rehearse this. This wasn't rehearsed.
Yeah, we did it last week.
She came in here. She was like, I thought I was just right. No, we're going to get you on up in here.
We're going to get you in here, sis.
Since you here, we're going to get you here. And sometimes is more of a blessing for those watching and for those that you are around.
Yes, yes.
In ways that you probably cannot even imagine.
Yes.
Because outside of that, you giving somebody's parents hope.
Yes.
You're giving somebody's parents hope. Because people do wonder. Now, your parents may not. And I may not wonder about mine on certain stuff. But sometimes people do wonder if, you know, even though the scripture also say lead a child in the way you would have them to go, and when they get old, they would not part from it.
Yes.
Sometimes parents still wonder, does it even stick?
But I don't have to wonder, because I know
that it's sticking.
That he wakes her up, and when she roll over, she gets out of her bed and she get into her devotion. See, mine is God wakes me up between 2 and 4, 7 days a week, and the first thing that I do is walk my house and pray over my house. Then I get into my devotion, and when I get into my devotion, I get lost, and then I go outside and look down the hill and be like, man, I ain't in them projects. And then I come back and I look at her, I look at Aubrey, and I look at my wife, and I look at my babies, which are our dogs, Bruno and Cookie, spoiled. Everybody's spoiled, but it's a good spoil because of the grace and mercy that the Lord put over me and my wife for us to go get it. And ain't nobody gave me no spoon. They said, look here, Bakes, hey, look here, big dog, we're going to give you this money. You're going to pay your mortgage. You're going to pay that truck note. You're going to pay that car note. You're going to make sure your business insurance is good. I just had a vision and a dream. And I said, Lord, I'm going to seek you every single day, all day long. And then I'll walk past, you can ask her, I'll walk past it and I have to sit down and I just open it up. Because he pulled me to him.
Right.
Because I'm seeking him. And I'm for real. I seek him. Do I seek him?
But you get up and go. You got vision and dream, but you still get up and go.
Every single day.
But that's the other part that people need to understand.
Yes.
Because people got visions and dreams.
But you got to get, man, you get out there. Listen, why you laying in that bed?
Okay.
But see, she lay in her bed, but she do 40, 50 hours.
I don't feel good.
Oh,
I had a rough day. I ain't get no sleep
you
last
got
night.
that car note.
I ain't
You got that shit. What that bank account look like? Oh, okay. Oh. But you want to lay in your bed. Little Moo Moo Ray Ray needs some money on their books at school.
My lights was off last night.
Oh.
I couldn't get myself together.
And
But my water was off.
And you better take you a bath.
My car got repoed.
Shoot, you better call a taxi or call your partner them. Shoot, you just riding with posting that you was at the club Saturday night. You wouldn't see that money you don't spend at the club. There go your gas money to get you to work right here.
Because you know why I'm throwing these scenarios out. Do you know why we throwing them out?
Why y'all throwing them out?
Because
it happens.
It happens.
It happens every single day.
People got excuses as to why they can't do something and they can't get up and go.
Every single day.
And there are a lot of privileged people from all ethnicities,
Yes.
all cultures.
Yes.
That and it just baffles me how we got reasons why sometimes certain people don't want their kids working, don't want their kids to have responsibility. You know why I tell people some of these kids have mental problems? It's not mental problems, it's called entitlement issue.
Yes.
Because
they won't.
when you passing out and when your world falling apart just because something ain't getting paid, there's something wrong with that because you haven't been bearing the responsibility.
Yes.
And to just know and to hear it. We know these things are accurate, right? But just to hear herself get up here and say what she says and what she does, she will know how to maneuver when chaos comes, if it'll come, because she's so used to what you used to get up doing.
I'm going to work.
Okay, grinding. She get up and she go to work. And
go get it. Rain, sleet, or snow. Stomach hurt. Let me go get that money. Ooh, big dog. Go
Especially
get
if
it.
you got that day off the next day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up. I'm gonna go ahead and get up.
Go get it.
So what should inspire people is being motivated.
Yes.
By other people. What I want you, if it's something motivational, you could say to anybody, no matter what it is. Look at that camera right there
And tell them.
Don't ever give up on your dreams and just keep going, even though it's hardship. It's gonna be hardship, but you just gotta keep getting up and keep going. Cause you got a vision. You gotta keep having that vision in your mind. Cause you want it that bad. Cause I want it bad, and I'm gonna get it. End of the story.
End of the story.
Go get it, baby.
Now, Mr. Bates.
Yes, ma'am.
If it was something motivational you could share with somebody right now, because we're going to pick up something else on the second segment. If it was something motivational, just give somebody something. Give them something right now.
I'm going to give you my 3 Ds that I live by. Discipline, dedication, and dedication, and determination. If you got to have those 3 inside you, don't never give up. Discipline, dedication, and determination, and keep fighting. Don't you give up on yourself. If you give up on yourself, because quitting is not an option, don't give up, baby. Discipline, dedication, and determination about your life.
Well, what I would say is what they said. And I would just say, no excuses.
Yeah.
It's, we all got stuff going on. And I have just been moved in this segment. I really have. And it is just a joy to have you here.
Thank you.
Maybe you will bless us with your presence again.
Yeah.
Next time you'll know ahead of time.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we have Miss Brianna Bates here. Bates Floor Care Services, the daughter of Mr. Robert Bates. Family-owned local business. They out here grinding. They're building empire. They're creating opportunities for other people outside of Bates Floor Care Services, and as well as just to have Miss Brianna here, 19 years old, and she's working 40 plus hours a week. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We'll be coming up on a brief commercial break here in just a moment. I want you all to hit the share button. Make sure you invite people in. Make sure you all look up Bakes Forecast Services on Facebook, Instagram. Please check him out. He's dependable, reliable, and they actually do awesome work. We'll be tuning right back in. We Believe Digital Podcast Network. Share and check us out on all social media platforms, and we'll be back in after this commercial break. Thank you.
Are you dreaming of becoming an entrepreneur, but you're not sure where or how to start? At Entrepreneurs Academy 101, our online program will guide you step by step on how to start and grow your own business. We offer courses such as how to write a business plan, how to create a budget, and so much more. Our online training program is designed for you to learn at your own pace, and there's no set order to complete this program. Because our academy is online, you have the choice to learn with a group, with friends, or individually. Upon completion of the entire curriculum, you will receive a certificate of achievement to acknowledge that you have completed the training needed to become a successful entrepreneur. So enroll today to design the life that you love. Contact your entrepreneur coach, Brenda Myers, at 601-672-0695 or visit our website at www.entrepreneursacademy101.com for more information.
The Mississippi Link is an African-American female-owned newspaper with a trusted voice that is highly respected throughout the city, state, and nation. Our motto, Keepers of the Knowledge for People Who Speak the Truth, since 1993. Link significantly influences the thoughts, attitudes, and buying decisions of its readers. Call us at 601-368-8481 for your advertising needs. If you would like to receive a newspaper in the mail each week, our annual subscription is only $52 per year. That is only $1 per week for you to stay informed regarding many stories that you can only get in the Mississippi Link. Sign up today at themississippi.com and click on Home Delivery.
Thank you for tuning back in to Letha's Real Talk on the We Believe Digital Podcast. I'm your host, Letha. We had Miss Brianna Bates earlier here with me and her dad, Mr. Robert Bates, and now me and Mr. Robert Bates are going to talk a little bit more about dreams and hopes and inspirations. Talk to us about your dreams and those things that inspired you. We know your daughter was one of them. You're one of the major force behind it, right?
Yes.
Your oldest, your big dog.
My big dog.
Yes,
3K.
but we want to elaborate and talk about other things that help not just get you motivated, but
to push
keeps
me
you motivated.
motivated.
Yes. Elaborate on that, Mr. Bates.
Okay. Besides Brianna K. Bakes born, Aubrey Renee Bakes born, Robin Marie Bakes born, all three of my girls, and my wife, Samantha K. Carter Bakes, is the reason you see this here. If you got a wife that don't never stop praying for you and let you go be who you designed to be, and know that your husband may have to get out the bed at 2-3 o'clock in the morning to go do a job. He's not out playing. He's out grinding for his family. Because everything that goes out, guess what? It comes in. Mm-hmm. So you gotta have somebody that got your back. Mm-hmm. And she done had my back for 21 years. We was puppies. We was cubs. 21 years later. Have we endured things? Heck yes. But guess what? That woman ain't never stopped praying over her big dog. Mm-hmm. I never stopped praying over her. Yes, we don't have hiccups. Everybody do. But my visions and what inspired me is my family. Mm-hmm. And where I came from out them projects, and I saw them bricks. And I got the same bricks at my house sitting on the hill. And I said, Lord, wherever you place us at, I be darned if the lights get cut off or anybody coming up taking anything that is ours. because I know the Lord got me. Man or woman don't see that's the thing that I try to talk to my sister about or other people about. Man or woman don't have you. God has you. Jesus Christ has you. So when I say I'm walking my walk and they walk, they don't understand it. Don't you walk your walk by yourself? I walk my walk by myself. So people try to dictate, so I just fall back and I distance myself on certain things. So my wife and kids is my peace. That was my vision as a young guy, how I wanted to have something. I wanted the house with the picket white fence. I don't got the picket white fence, but I got them brown boys around it. And I got them dogs. And I got this business. And my vision was to play football. But I didn't play football. So the next thing was, what am I good at? What am I good at 22 years old? What am I good at? I don't know. But we went to that hospital and I found out.
I wanna elaborate or a little bit more on that, because a lot of the times we have thoughts and visions on what we want to do, but a lot of the time, and thank you for that, because people do need to focus on what they're good at, right?
Yes.
Because if you're good at something, it doesn't feel forced.
Yes.
You're willing to nurture that.
Yes.
You're willing to learn.
Water it and watch it grow, like they say.
And watch it grow. So, I appreciate you, because you just reminded us all that maybe before we make decisions, even business decisions,
what are we good at?
we need to think about, because sometimes we don't even take time to even focus on what we good at. Sometimes we just see the opportunity. We just go.
No. Are you good at it? See, this the thing is, I worked at Walmart, McDonald's, Sonic, a car wash, and the grocery stores.
Okay.
But we went there to see in January, the month before Bree was born, and I was working at the Jewel Osco in Milwaukee on 53rd and North.
Okay.
And I was doing the cleaning up there, pulling the trash, the commodes, and then I worked so good, they put me in a deli, working 40 plus. But I said, I got this wife and this beautiful little baby. This little change ain't gonna get it. So we went to the hospital. Then I was like, so I asked the cleaning lady. I was like, man, where can I apply for a job at? And she told me on the first floor. Went down there to the first floor. 2 weeks later, I got a call. Next thing I know, 19 years later, I've been doing the same exact thing. Same exact thing. I ain't switched up on you. When it comes to floors, carpet, and upholstery management, I do this. This ain't nothing somebody said, Rob. No. I critiqued my craft. And when I critique my craft, what do this say on my hand?
Gifted hands. Gifted hands. And, everybody, that's something we need to focus on in general before we make decisions. First, ask yourself, what are you good at? And you know when you're good at something, right? You just know when you're good at something. And
eat, sleep, and breathe.
But then it's not about the what?
It ain't about the money. It's about your happiness in it. The money gonna come. See, this the thing is what we mess up at. When you working that job, right, and you like, man, I want to start a business. You go get your EIN, go get your business license, your privilege license, get that bank account, then you get that contract, and you like, I don't know, you going back and why did you seek God for this business and you gonna still be at somebody else's house playing? Huh? Why you steady going over to this house and this your house here? It's gonna be good because you got that cushion. But when you fully commit to your business, watch how it flourish. It's gonna be hiccups. It's gonna be hardships. Anybody that's in business gonna tell you the first couple of years was rough. But then when you start booming, like you supposed to boom, it's gonna flourish, man, because if you're seeking God like you're supposed to see God, it's gonna happen. Everything around you is gonna be so magnificent. The way you talk, the way you walk, the way you just into it. People and business gonna come out of nowhere. Especially when you giving a great product. If you giving a great product, say me, I sell myself regardless. Cause the first thing I do, I'm going in, I'm looking at the floors and carpet. Hey, can I see the manager? I don't want to talk to you if you sit behind that cash register. I want to see who I need to talk to so I can go in this billfold and give him that Bakes Flow Care Service or that Bakes Carpet Care number. And see, can I get a meeting? So I can walk your building and I can use my laser. And then I ask for their email address. Then I'm going to bless you with that. But it's not up to them when they get their email. See, this is already ordained. This has already came to path. When I walked the place, God already said, is the door open or is the door closed? Either Bakes, I'm going to let you walk through or I'm going to turn you around. It ain't up to man nor woman. So no matter what your visions and dreams are, you got to seek him first, and they got to be in alignment together. You can have all the visions and dreams, but if it's not in alignment with God, guess what? There's something going to pull apart, and it's going to get so far, you be like, oh man, I ain't going to do this. Well, let me try this. If you're not seeking God and it's not aligned how it's supposed to be aligned, guess what? It's not going to happen for you, so it ain't for you. I was destined for this and didn't even know it. I was born to be a business owner, Bakes Flow Care, but it's more to that. Okay. I'm here to uplift, empower, motivate, and inspire others. And then show you what I do. But that's what I'm here for.
But you got to make sure that you good at it.
I'm good at it.
And it's hard to convince people that you enjoy what you're doing, in my most humble opinion, if you're not good at it. Because I believe people can see.
Oh yeah.
If you don't like something, yesterday we was in the store, and I'm gonna share this with you. So I got this bag, and I call it an overflow bag. It's got a lot of change in it. Now my youngest son, he just don't do pennies for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But he would throw them away if you're not careful. Yes. So those and so he 18 now. I don't know what his thing is about pennies. So I keeps the pennies. I put them in my bag and stuff. So I usually go to 1 or 2 grocery stores,
Yeah.
and use their self-checkout, because now you almost have to pay to cash your change in a change machine or something.
Oh, okay.
And just, whatever. I'm not doing that, okay?
Yes.
I'm just not paying you to cash in my change.
Right.
And sometimes the bank look at you funny if you want to deposit all the change.
Whoa.
I don't understand that. So anyway.
Okay.
So we was in the store when we got off work. It was 3 of us. And I went to go to this particular self-checkout at this store. They don't take cash. The self-checkout.
They take the card?
They ain't take number card, but I got this bag of change. I'm talking about I got like a lot.
A change. Yeah, boy, you about to drop it off in there, baby. Make it happen for them.
They don't take cash. No change, no coins, no cash. So I done had to go to the cash register. And this young lady checked me out. This young adult.
And you use all your change with her?
I said, babe, I got some change for you. She said, well, I need some change. I said, I'm not talking about dollars on it. I said, I got a whole lot of pennies.
Yeah.
And I sat there, and I was counting them out, 25 by 25. And what I appreciate about her, she didn't look at me funny. She didn't turn her nose at me. She was very pleasant, is what I'm saying.
Yes,
I have been to places before paying with change for people to just look at me like I'm just messing up their whole day, right? I'm telling you, this stuff really happens. So she was like extremely nice, like so nice and patient. and nice and patient.
Wow.
And so I just kept telling her, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so nice. So
Yes.
being the other two young ladies I was with, we had separate transactions. So my friend girl, you know, when we got through, we walked on over to the side, and then my friend girl was still in line. So me and the other young lady had asked for the manager, right?
Yes.
We wanted to talk to the manager.
Yes.
So it was feel like a little minute, but it didn't take that long. So we was like, my friend girl was like, look, the manager, she working too. I was like, okay. So my other friend girl get out of line. We just wanted to tell her, like she is really good.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have this attitude.
Yes.
And she is so pleasant with how she interacts with people.
Right.
I felt a certain kind of way because
Yeah.
I had a bag of change.
Yeah. Right.
Right. I had dollars and money and
Yeah.
cards and stuff, but I wanted
But I wanted
to
you
get
to
rid of the
change.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And
indeed.
she was just so nice and good and pleasant.
And you don't get that a lot.
And the manager was so nice and pleasant. And the manager about our age, she young girl about your daughter age,
Yes.
probably between her age, maybe no more than 21 or 22.
Okay.
So she was just very, very, very pleasant, and we wanted the manager to know, though.
Wow.
That she needs to be commended, and how nice. Like I even told her about the change.
Yes.
You know, and you could tell that wherever she is right now in her place on that job, you can tell that she enjoys her job for where she is right now. And it means a lot because it has a lot to do with how you interact with people. And I think that's one reason why you connect so well with people.
Yeah.
And you walk in and you see them floored.
Yeah.
Because you enjoy what you're doing. It's not forced. It's natural.
And man, I love it. My wife say, man, all you do is want to look at the floors and carpet. Yes, because I want to see what a manager is. Sometimes they hate to go places with me because they be like, all you do is want to talk. I'm trying to talk on their business. Shoot. Huh? I want to talk on their what the store manager at? Can I see him? Doggone floors look like garbage and y'all making all their money here. Huh, come on now. Floors smell like old cat in here.
But you're good at it.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a genuine thing.
Yes.
It's nothing that you do that's forced.
No.
You know, so I think that makes a big difference. So, you know, we need to take a moment and, you know, everybody, Robert Bates, tell people how they can contact you, where you are on social media, what floor care services do you do. Once again, how do they contact you? Go on and share that with the people.
I am Robert W. Bakes Jr., the owner of Bakes Floor Care Services, the owner of Bakes Carpet Care Services, LLC. I got the privilege license, business license, workman's comp. We're based out of Clinton, Mississippi at my house, but we're mobile. So wherever my clients need me at, we're there. And I'm going to talk about both of my businesses, but I'm finna say this. Tomorrow morning in Clinton, Mississippi at the Chambers of Commerce, it's right there by the courthouse. At 10:30 a.m., it's a blessing that I'm having the ribbon cutting ceremony. Listen again. I'm having the ribbon cutting ceremony for Bakes Floor Care Services tomorrow at Clinton, Mississippi at the Chambers of Commerce. I am a member of the Chambers of Commerce for the last 2 years. I am an ambassador for the Chambers of Commerce. So anytime it's coffee with a member, you're going to see Bakes there. Anytime we have a luncheon, you're going to see Bakes there. Anytime a new business is getting their ribbon cutting ceremony, you're going to see Bakes and the team there. So Bakes Floor Care Services, stripping and waxing, staining, buffing, monthly services, hardwood floors cleaning, scrubbing and buffing, and tile and grout. for Bakes Carpet Care Services, we do the upholstery interior of your cars. We do the shampooing of the carpet, the deep cleaning. We do whatever you want to. Man, we'll walk the dog. But we're on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Then we're on Yelp. So you can go on Yelp, or you can just type in Bakes Floor Care Services and it'll pop up. I'm working on my website. I thought I was going to have it done before my ribbon cutting, but God saw something else. So you can look on me on all social media platforms, Bakes Floor Care Services. You can email me at thebakes1, DABATESONE at yahoo.com. Thebakes1, DABATESONE at yahoo.com. And you can look for me on all platforms, and you can go to Yelp and book your appointment. Or you can just call me at 601-882-6475 for a shine that blinds called Bakes Floor Care Services.
And I want to thank you for coming in today here at We Believe Digital Podcast Network. We thank Mr. Bates for coming in today, for sharing his insight. And we want to thank Ms. Brianna Bates for coming in today as well, for talking about things that, motivate her as well, just to shed a little insight. Also as well, We Believe Digital Podcast is on all social media platforms. Check us out on IG. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. Just type in We Believe Digital and you will find us. Letha's Real Talk, LETHASTALK, hashtag. You will find me on all social media platforms. Sponsorship packages are underway, so please look out for that as well. We thank you all so much for tuning in to Letha's Real Talk, here with Mr. Robert Bates of Bates Floor Care Services, based out of Clinton, Mississippi, here at We Believe Digital Podcast Network here in the Jacktown. We thank you all so much, and we hope that you all will hit the share button. Please subscribe, and hey, invite others as well. Thank you all, and have a great day.
Looking for the hottest content in the city of Jackson and surrounding areas? Check out WeBelieveDigital.com. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We Believe Digital Podcast is here for all your podcasting needs.